they were prescribing, but they couldn't help. This girl stole blood for 2 good weeks and 3 days. It got to a point where she could no longer walk, she could no longer stand. I would carry her. She was not eating. She depended on oral drip. She was not eating. She became so pain. You could stand and count the bones in her body. In short, this God loved me so much. Myself, I lost my senses. As a mother, watching your child dying gradually before you. So, one night, I don't know what happened. I just had this, I don't know, this touch in me. I've not had this kind of experience before, but I know that I had invited my pastors and they prayed for her. Of course, my pastor, they've been praying and, But that day, I don't know what happened. My mind just said, call your friend in Calabar. I called her, Ada Mbe Mpama, former, now Ada Ncho. She's presently a pastor now. She's my friend. I called her. I said, please, whatever it is she knows she can do for me, let her help me out. My baby is dying. As I speak with you, I'm sitting on the ground and I will be very fed before my child. When I told her, she discovered that it was serious. So she now said, hold on, let me call some pastors. But within 5 minutes, I received a very strange call, And guess who that caller is? It was the CEO of Millennium Nature's Path International.
That's Dr.
Naomi Imabasi.
My own sister. God bless her.
So she was the one that called. I lost her contact some years back. But I didn't know that call that I called my friend, who is her cousin, will link me to her that night to save this child.
God is faithful.
And then she called me, said, Juju. I said, who is on the line, please? Who am I up to? She laughed and she said, Naomi. I said, my friend, is it you? Longest time she said, I heard you are on the ground crying. Say, rise up. I said, me, I will not rise up. I told her I will not stand up. She said, Juliet, I said, stand up from there. They don't want to make you weak so that he will come and glorify himself. Who is he? He said, stand up from there. Your child's case is a very small case. I said, what did you say? I have told you to stand up, rise up, brace up, carry your child. Don't move to anywhere. Don't take her against the hospital. Go home. Stay in the house. I'm going to send products to you. The next day you are going to get those products. Administer the products to her and you will see the hand of God. I asked her, are you sure? She said she has handled cases worse than this one. And this one is a very little case, small case for her. And I keep my faith into it. That night, both of us didn't sleep again. Myself, herself, the CEO, and Ada, we were on conference call. They were monitoring her health. And then she told me she sent Nakom oil and rejuvenating drink. And I brought them out here, but no problems. She sent Nakom oil and rejuvenating drink that night. So I started that ministry. And I told her, this fever is what is carrying me. This fever has refused to go down, even while we're in the hospital. She told me, don't worry. I gave her. And she said, use the Nakom oil, rub on her body, even the rejuvenating rub. And I did. My dear brother, this child in a day, she will stool blood for like 12, 15 times. When I count, in one day, when I count and I get to 15 times, I will stop counting. I'll get tired. But I will make sure that I will count so that I will know the story to tell. So, pure blood. At the point, she started bleeding blood again. So, I saw her dying. When I started administering that product, this baby stayed for 30 minutes. She did not stool. She stayed for an hour. And I told myself, I want to see this miracle. I refused to sleep that night. I held her on my legs and I sat down. Before you know it, both of us dozed off. We slept. The next day, this girl did not stool that bed. What happened was that the next day, she told me, Mommy, I want to poo. She went to stool. I was scared. I said, blood again? But to my greatest dismay, to my greatest surprise, when she went to poo, because she has a pole, I saw just little blood. And then normal poo, like a human being, But for those 2 weeks, it was just pure blood. So I discovered that something has happened. Something has happened, there's a change. I called her. I called the CEO and told her, CEO ma, please, this baby has stooled this morning. She didn't stool throughout the night, but she just stooled this morning. And what I discovered is that it was just a little drop of blood, but the other was normal stool. She laughed. And then, after 10 minutes, she told mommy, I want to eat. Someone that has not eaten for 2 weeks. She said, I want to eat. The dad rushed and brought pap, we did for her. She ate. Before you know it, she came down from the bed. She carried ball and threw and started playing with the elder brother, started playing ball. And I swear